What's up, everyone? Boa tarde. Guys, last night I'm at the place where 4 people tried to rob me with a pew-pew. Isn't that insane, right? This is real, guys. This is real stuff. We're showing out the real stuff of Rio. Now, everyone likes to show the beaches, carnival. They like to show girls. They like to show bikinis. They like to show old men in Speedos sometimes, which is really weird. But guys, we're not talking about Copacabana. We're not talking about Ipanema. We're talking about the real Rio, and the real Rio is dangerous, man. A lot of Rio is very dangerous. We're gonna go and talk about the whole story last night. Let's go. So guys, I was walking and running, minding my own business, and I was right around this part of the road when 3 people coming from right here and 1 person from over there started to approach me. There are 3 guys on my left and 3 guys on my right. 3 guys on my right. They approached me, and the leader was walking in front of these other guys, said, "Gringo, party, party, party." And you know, I have fans, man. I thought they wanted to have a picture because I was wearing a Corinthians jersey. And then when I said no, like really assertively, they just jolted at me and they moved at me, and I was like, I just ran. Don't know, because I didn't want to look back, but I think that the person with the weapon that was right here pulled it out on me when I was running away and decided not to thankfully pull the trigger, guys. Now, I did run down this road right here. So I instantly ran and cut left because I had a feeling that I needed to get completely out of the area and away from the person if they shot, because if you cut right, they have that line of sight, and on the left, they don't. I mean, this is just standard, like thinking quick on your feet, quick thinking. You know, I don't have a lot of that because I'm blonde, and I should have thought, well, better things to do last night than try to enjoy myself. Because how do you say this? Like, in Rio at night, the city is kind of dead. Like, the whole city is kind of just not existing. So guys, I think one of the things that helped me survive was the fact that my dad's ashes were in like I had a bag right here. My dad's ashes were with me. So like, my dad, thank you for saving me. I appreciate that. Now I cut left, and I think around right here, the 4 guys that were chasing me, they gave up. They saw how fast I was. You know what I'm saying? I was super fast. And I went over to this hotel right there. Right when I got to the hotel, I called the police. The police came. 2 guys, one had like an M4, the other just had a pistol, like both, I mean, a shotgun. They were strapped up. I mean, for real police officers, they were pretty strapped up. And they went over, they talked to me for like 2 minutes. I described them. They instantly got in their cop car and went off. There was no report, and they went over right here. And when I was getting into my Uber leaving, about right there was about 2 kids, not kids, but some 2 guys in their 20s leaned it up against a police officer. A police officer handcuffed them, and one was looking at them. And that's on my Instagram. Now, you guys are gonna see my Instagram videos right now. These 4 kids rob people a lot?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, they're not kids, I think, in their 20s.
Here.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Are you a guest here?
No, I'm not a guest here, no. And I can't believe that I'm not the first one. Uh-oh. So, after those videos you guys just saw, I hope that like explains the situation. Now, I just want to end the video with this. There's not much more to say. I want to do it really quick. It's not supposed to be a long video. Literally, Rio is not safe. And for all the people that keep on telling me that it is safe and I just have a garbage mentality, you can go F yourself. I'm so sick of this. Rio is not safe. There's a lot of garbage influencers that get paid by Rio tourism agencies. F you. You suck as a human being. I completely hate you, because these people, by the way, get paid to not report the truth. And the truth is, the crime here in Rio is really, really, really high. Okay, so stop lying. Seriously, you guys gotta stop lying. These influencers, they stink. They're human piles of garbage. And I'm not gonna list out any influencer names because these guys, They're horrible people. They would literally do horrible stuff. It happened to other people that called these guys out. But guys, remember, Brazil is not bikinis, it's not caipirinhas, it's not capivaras, man. Brazil is complicated. O sistema é foda, mano. It's like the United States. The United States is super dangerous as well. Brazil is super dangerous in some places. Now, notice how I said some places. Not everywhere in Brazil is bad, guys. But as you guys can see right here, you can't even go in a middle class / rich neighborhood, right? You cannot do that. And even when there was people out on their bikes, it's just insane, man, because here in Rio, there is a lot of really, really freaking crazy people, and there's nothing you can do about it. Do not lose your life. And just remember, guys, some people criticized me last night for running. I just realized this. You guys know how many times after a robbery here in Rio that they just pew the person in the head so there's no witnesses. It's insane, man. It's freaking insane. Guys, obviously, if you're staying in the rich area, which is where a lot of the tourists stay, you're gonna be completely fine. There's not gonna be an issue. But when these influencers come out here and they lie and they say that all of Rio is very safe and that, let's say, like Atlanta, Georgia, or Los Angeles is more dangerous, you're lying out of a mission. You need to repent. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Beijos pra você. But I hope you guys know that I actually have empathy for these people. I understand why they're doing this. I hope they become better human beings. I don't like people would resort to this type of behavior. I know most of it is because their environment, and that's something you should always remind yourself of. But these people are absolutely humans of like human piles of trash. And if I was in the United States, I would have used my weapon in a self-defense situation, and I would have had no problem dropping people to save myself. That's just that, you know what I mean? Like, if you think that I'm a insane person for saying that I would defend myself, you have problems. Like, some people will actually comment this. They'll be like, you need to fight with love. You need to fight with compassion. Yeah, I'll fight with compassion when you're in the hospital, not me. And that's just the reality, guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for all the support in the last video. Hopefully you guys learned a thing or two in this one about what happened and how I was almost robbed. It's very real, guys. It's very, very real. Don't listen to any of these influencers that tell you it's safe. Like I said, there's certain areas that are safe, and most areas are not safe. And past nighttime, only the best areas are safe where you can see a lot of security. Okay, if there's not security, if there's not security, it's not gonna be safe, okay? I'll see you guys. Ciao, ciao. What's up, Instagram? Guys, I wanna quickly talk about how I was almost robbed. So I'm American, I live in São Paulo, but I'm visiting Rio, and I'm 23, and last night, 4 people tried to rob me. 3 guys approached me right here, and 1 person tried to approach me right here. This person had a blicky, also known as a pew-pew, and I immediately ran right after they tried to talk to me, and about right here, they stopped chasing me.